U.S. controls the Strait of Hormuz. His son-in-law, Jared Kushner, says that negotiations with Iran are robust, and Trump is outright dismissing concerns about conditions on the USS Lincoln as fake news. On the other hand, you could choose not to accept the White House's version, which they're offering no facts to back up their views. Reports overnight say a ship was hit on the Strait of Hormuz, damaging the engine room and causing a crew casualty. The Wall Street Journal says American officials are worried Oman could help broker a nuclear deal that is more favorable to Tehran. That is on top of its reporting that Iran is looking to now expand the war, as Trump says Tehran should put up the white flag of surrender. And the Pentagon is now admitting that a Navy destroyer was without power for 4 days last month, leaving the crew without drinkable water, meals, running toilets, or air conditioning during that period of time. Joining me now to discuss, David Rode, MS Now senior national security reporter, and Peter Baker still here. Okay, David, day after day, the president keeps saying things like the Strait of Hormuz, it's open, everything is great, the U.S. is in control. And now we have another ship hit overnight and a crew member dies.
It is not open. The Trump effort to reopen it has failed. And then the other strait here, this is how the war is widening, is in the Red Sea. There's fighting there. It's another Wall Street Journal story about traffic being slowed down there. 4 sailors were killed on a ship in the Red Sea last week. So the president's narrative, according to the sources I'm talking to, and just basic fact, is false.
Peter, right now Oman is negotiating with Iran over the strait. And in the midst of that, we talked about it yesterday, the president threatened to bomb the you-know-what out of Oman, a U.S. military ally, for almost 50 years. I don't know how else to look at this, but that the United States is trapped in this war, and everything the president is saying and doing just isn't rooted in fact.
Yeah, it's so striking. You're right to point that out. Gotten so inured to a president who is willing to say and sometimes do almost anything that somehow we've lost the capacity for shock. But in fact, to sit there and just sort of randomly, almost cavalierly threaten war against a country with which we have friendly relations is in fact a striking moment. And it tells us something that he wants to be belligerent with the countries that have been friendly to us. At the same time, he's once again talking about how he has such great respect for Kim Jong-un and North Korea, and he wants to stop military exercises because it's so mean to North Korea, which, by the way, has something like 60 nuclear warheads compared to 0 right now in Iran. And he says the whole point of the Iran war was to stop them from getting a nuclear weapon. Well, on his watch and on President Biden's watch, North Korea has expanded its nuclear arsenal substantially without any kind of action or, consequence from the United States. We have a president who seems to think that Kim Jong-un is his friend and Oman is not.
You can now get thousands of pounds towards new windows and doors, and you don't need to be on benefits to qualify. If your windows or doors are over 5 years old, you could be eligible for the UK Scrappage to scheme. It's helping people save thousands of pounds on installation and even more on their energy bills every year. There's a quick, free online check to see if your UK home qualifies. It takes less than a minute and is definitely worth looking into.
Are you still buying heavy and expensive lawnmowers in the AI era? In just 3 minutes, you can quickly clear 100 square meters of weeds. In a single morning, you can finish a whole week's worth of gardening. One person can do the work of 5, and you no longer have to wait 6 months for expensive professional labor. Since I bought this portable cordless mower recommended by the German Gardening Engineering Lab, weeding has become the easiest part of my day. It includes free shipping, costs only $70, and comes with 10 years of free after-sales service. This 2026 model meets international industrial power standards, featuring an 1,800-watt high-performance pure copper motor with speeds up to 6,000 RPM. Renowned mechanical engineering experts in New York note that this high speed, combined with constant torque technology, means whether you're trimming the lawn, pruning branches, or harvesting crops, you never have to go over the same spot twice. You can finish an entire soccer field in just half an hour. Thanks to its lightweight design, the entire unit weighs only a few kilograms. It's specially recommended by the Ergonomic Health Association, easy to operate with one hand, making it effortless for seniors or women. The adjustable telescopic pole extends from 90 centimeters to 120 centimeters, so there's no need to bend over. You can finish your yard work as if you're taking a stroll. The ultra-quiet design stays below 60 decibels, so you won't disturb neighbors even in the morning. The ergonomic handle ensures a comfortable grip without fatigue, while the built-in 5,000 mAh high-capacity lithium battery supports up to 30 days of intermittent use on a single charge. It has incredible battery life, allowing you to enjoy mowing anytime, anywhere. On a full charge, it can cover 5,000 square meters, equivalent to a standard soccer field, easily meeting all your gardening needs. Made with industrial-grade pure copper and having passed 50,000 fatigue tests, it is built to last. We offer a lifetime warranty and free replacement of worn parts. Crafted from special German-sourced materials, it has a lifespan of up to 30 years and excellent rust resistance, ensuring performance even in wet conditions. Whether on flat ground, slopes, hills or wetlands, it operates with ease. We solemnly promise its superior quality will last for up to 50 years. Currently, we are offering a 30-day free trial. If you encounter any issues, simply return it for a free replacement. This offer is limited to 100 units. With the countdown underway, act fast and don't miss out.
Okay, we've been talking about this for days. We've been covering this story on this network for weeks. We now have the families of sailors on board the Lincoln furious that the president is dismissing their concerns about the conditions on the ship, saying it's fake news. And now we learned that a destroyer was without power for 4 days. What is the American public supposed to make of this?
That the U.S. Navy is under tremendous strain, that previous administrations maybe didn't build enough ships to be fair. But this is just an unforced political error by President Trump. There's no need to belittle these
Going to war?
Well, there's the strategic error, but the
also
political...
an unforced political error.
And just on Oman, they're angry at the Omani foreign minister. I interviewed him right before the war started. He said the Iranians are willing to negotiate. And the administration rejected that advice. This was February 27th. I interviewed the Omani foreign minister. He was leading the talks. February 28th, President Trump chose to bomb. So that's why they're mad at Oman. But it's a basic political error to belittle the families of sailors and belittle sailors who are out on these boats for 12 months at a time. And we are unable to resupply them. Why? Because Pete Hegseth hid the fact that Iran destroyed the main resupply base that the United States has in the Gulf. He did not make that public in press conference after press conference, and that is, again, the way that they have mishandled this war. But just why would the president belittle our service members and their families? It just makes no sense to me politically.
It's astounding. All right, Peter, new but related topic. Jared Kushner, who we just need to remind our audience, again, is not a government employee, just met with both Hamas and Netanyahu about the Gaza peace deal. Is there any indication that there was any progress? And of course, we need to remind our audience, Jared Kushner has had a very close relationship with Benjamin Netanyahu his entire life. As a child, when Netanyahu would visit New York, he would stay in the Kushner home in New Jersey in Jared's childhood bedroom.
Yeah, whether he resents losing his bedroom for that or not, we don't remember. But Kushner is an odd figure here because you're right. He's not a government official. He's somebody who's in the private sector who's doing business in the Middle East, has billions of dollars of investment from the Saudis, is running around the region, making deals. At the same time, he's serving as an effective envoy for the President of the United States to Benjamin Netanyahu and Hamas, interestingly enough. Now, remember, it wasn't that long ago, you and I, Steph, are old enough to remember when the president announced that he's got a deal between, Hamas and ending this Gaza conflict. That was so far ago that we can't even remember what that deal was like because the Israelis rejected it. Hamas didn't agree with our definitions, and that seems to now be off the table. So we're trying to get something back on the table. Now, it is interesting and important that the administration, in the person of Jared Kushner, is...
Good morning. These guys, the nonsense they talk, I can't be listening to that. Why? I don't know, what can I say? What can I say? Wait. I have no idea. Look on the Ronald McDonald. You're in trouble now, don't? Good. Serve you right, Ben. Serve you right. Serve you right. Got no mannerism, has he? He's got no manners, done. He's got no manners. Who we got here?
Would you like to live somewhere else? In a different town, different home?
Coming in.
All right, so we entitled this lesson "Blindness Until the Fullness of the Gentiles." So we're going to look at the prophetic pattern that Yah gives us throughout Scripture. So we've been in Romans, can't get out of Romans for some reason, so we're going to go right back to Romans 11 just to set this thing up. And so we go to Romans 11:11. You know, Paul is asking the question. He said, "I say then, how they stumbled that they should fall." And he says, "Yah forbid, but rather through their fall, salvation is coming to the Gentiles for to provoke them to jealousy." All right, and then he goes on to say in verse 25 through 26, he said, "For I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery, lest ye should be wise in your own conceits, that blindness in part is happened to Israel, until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written." All right, so he goes on in there. So I want to focus in on this part about, you know, when you look at the pattern that he's talking about a stumbling that, you know, that Israel's going to have. He talks about because of that stumble, then salvation is going to come to the Gentiles. And then he says when this fullness of the Gentiles happens, you know, that blindness is going to stay there until the fullness of the Gentiles happen. And then Israel is going to be restored again. All Israel shall be saved. So that's the pattern. So when we begin to study Scripture.
Are you hearing the pattern, guys? Good morning, guys. Are you hearing the pattern? Oh, why don't you stay straight? You're so difficult, aren't you? What do you think this is? That's better. To hear the pattern. Gentiles be come in. All Israel shall be saved. Romans 11:11. I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? Question. Mark, sorry. Yahuwah forbid, but rather through their fall salvation is come to the Gentiles for to provoke them to jealousy. Now you wouldn't understand what he's saying there, would you? Now what he's saying is this. Because these children don't want to obey their father. So what he did, right, he said, right, I'm going to bring the Gentiles in to provoke them to jealousy. So there it is there, Romans chapter 11:11. So he's asked Gentiles for another favor, right? So here it is now. Now, if Gentiles, right, were children of Satan, do you think he'd be saying here, I've gone to the Gentiles to provoke my children, to make them jealous? Do you think he'd say that? He wouldn't, would he? If Gentiles, right, were children of Satan. So obviously that's a lie, isn't it? And you can see it in Romans 11:11 and their angel numbers 1:1. So stop listening to man and man's tradition, because it doesn't say anything about Gentiles going to be children of Satan. Nothing at all it says there. It doesn't say anything. It says, Father is asked the Gentiles, can I borrow you to make my children jealous? That's what it says. Damn tramp.
You know, because Yah is so perfect in how he does things. You know, even though we miss it a lot, he's perfect in his word, he's perfect in his ways. We should see that pattern all the way throughout Scripture. All right, so we go to Luke 21. And he's telling us what's going to happen to the people at the end. And, you know, he's talking to the disciples. And he said in verse 24, and he said, they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. I designed the deliverer and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. So he's really saying here the same thing in Luke that he's saying in Romans, that there has to be this thing with the Gentiles that happen. And then when it happens and it's fulfilled, then he's going to take away ungodliness, you know, from Jacob. All right, so let's look at this. Let's look at this. This is the pattern. You know, he Israel first, We see Israel first, then we see Israel stumble. We see the Gentiles brought in. We see the fullness of the Gentiles, and then we see Israel restored. We even see this when we go through the scriptures and we read this first and last thing. Like in Matthew 19:30, he said, but many that are first, talking about Israel, because this is the pattern, Israel first, shall be last, and the last shall be first. All right, so he flips this order. So we should see this. Matthew 20:16, so the last shall be first, and the first last, for many be called, but few chosen. Matthew 27:64, he was saying, command therefore that the sepulchre be made sure until the third day, lest his disciples come by night and steal him away, and unto the people he is risen from the dead. So the last error shall be worse than that first. All right, so I put this in here just to show the centerpiece of what's all going on. Everything was hinging on what Yeshua was doing. Mark 10:31, he said, but many that are first shall be last, the last shall be first. Luke 30:30, behold, there are last which shall be first, and there are first which shall be last. So this idea then of a first and a last, all centering on what Yeshua did, all centering on how we accept what Yeshua did versus if we didn't. So I'm hoping we see this pattern. So Israel first, Israel stumbles, the Gentiles brought in, fullness of the Gentiles, Israel restored. That's the pattern. This is the pattern. So let's see if we see it. All right, now, next thing we get into is, this is technical part that I really want to just get into, but I got it covered. So when you do a word study and you look up the Greek words of what's being used in the New Testament, then, rather than get caught up in this person said this and that person said that, we really should do a word study to see how the words are being used overall, and look at the percentage of how it's being used. For instance, when we see the word tribe or kindred, which is often the Greek word, I think, philei, I think is how you pronounce it. It's used approximately 31 times in the New Testament. And you say, well, how many times then did it refer to the Israel or the Jews, and how many times did it refer to the Gentiles? So when you do your word studies, you'll see that every time, this word is used and it's translated into English, tribe or kindred, 97% of the time, in other words, 30 out of that 31 times, is used to refer to Israel or Jews.
I just said that it's a way. I keep them Christ and things are she just come my dance in my black come on. I'm fast that food, she have that bike. Come on. She wants to go forth, but she got on my bike. Oh yeah, and that's the right. Oh yeah. Big why you see the ready? Big why you see the ready? Big why you see the ready? I just said that you're the ready. No way. I keep them Christ and you're the ready. Oh girl. She just come and dance in a black and white. Come on. I'm fat that food, she have that spice. Come on. She wants to go post my super duper bike. Oh yeah, and that's not right. Oh yeah. Behind you, them cries and you know ready. Come on. Them cries and you know ready. I better you go, my baby. If I don't love you no more, I better you walk out back to my door. You them cries and you know ready. Oh yeah. And you them cries and you know ready. Come on. Make my dad cry, she know ready. Oh no. Make daddy cry, she know ready. Oh no. And I'm not crying, just know I'm not crying, that they know they're not ready. Oh, she not ready. Make cry, she not ready. Make cry, she Make my ocean ready. The hydrogen said that you're not ready. No way. The hydrogen them cry said you're not ready. Oh girl. She just a come and dance in a black and white. Come on. I'm on that food, she have on that spice. Come on. She want to go post my super duper bike. Oh yeah, and that's not right. Oh yeah. Me hiding them cry, say you not ready. Come on. Them cry, say you not ready. I better you go, my baby. And I don't let you know more. I better you walk out back to my door. Them cry, say you not ready. Oh yeah. Them cry, you not ready. Come on. Make my dad cry, she not ready. Oh no. Make daddy cry, she not ready. Oh no. And I'm crying, just know I'm crying, that they come and not ready. Oh, she not ready. I just cry, she not ready. Oh girl. Me I just cry, you not ready. Them cry, say
There's nothing you can teach me if you don't want to.
me cry, you she not ready. Me cry, you she not ready. Me cry, you she not ready. Me I just said that you not ready. No way. Me I just them cry, say you not ready. Oh girl. She just a come and dance in a black and white. Come on. I'm on that food, she have on that spice. Come on. She want to go post my super duper bike. Okay, and that's not right. Okay. Me hiding them cry, say you not ready. Come on. Them cry, say you not ready. I better you go, my baby. And I don't let you know more. I better you walk out back to my door. Them cry, say you not ready. Them cry, you not ready. Come on. Make my dad cry, she not ready. Oh no. Make daddy cry, she not ready. Oh no. And I'm crying, just know I'm crying, that they come and not ready. Oh, she not ready. I just cry, she not ready. Oh girl. I just cry, she not ready. Oh girl. She dressed up in a black and white, and her foot she have on the spike. She can't be composed, but super duper bike. And that's no right, oh no. And that's no right, oh no. Okay. I just say that you're not ready. I know. Hey little girl, I don't know what you up to, oh no, yeah. I wanna make you feel alright in your soul, in your soul, in your soul, in your soul. My God, Mama said you're not ready. Okay. Shadow Man, I said that you're not ready. Oh no. I'm sick of that, but she's not ready. Oh no. I look on my face, she feel by me cry. Oh yeah. Hey girl, you're not ready, no. Hey girl, you're not ready, no. Hey girl, you're not ready. Oh no, look on her. She's not ready. No, she's not ready. Yeah, she's not ready. No, she's not ready. Yeah, she's not ready. No. Oh, she's not ready. No. I like you.
Decent women. Most of them are prostitutes, Dan. She can't even pull down her brassiere, right? And you call them women they're not women at all. But they don't even have to raise children to rascal. What's wrong with you? Don't even have to raise children to us. Don't even know how to raise children. And these are the kind of women you're raising. That don't even stand up for children. These are the kind of women you're raising. She's an idiot, Dan. She's an idiot. mother has no purpose for her at all. No purpose. She could have Maria's children. So what is her purpose?
There is a message in what I've got to say to you. Alright. Old King was a very old soul. A very old soul was he. Old King lost all his story, and now he's going to see. Don't let it kiss in vanity, for it will let you down. Don't let it kiss in vanity, all you let it go is down. You make it like a monkey, you suck up on the wall, and Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and all of his friends, the money they spent, couldn't get Humpty together again. They put your trust in vanity, trust. Only God can help you and set you free. Alright, look at me, see your bright country. How does it all go? With silver and copper shells and no food at all. A vanity, pure vanity, and it's spoiled humanity. Vanity. To go to the higher one, the wish I to enter in the kingdom of Messiah. Oh yes, turn every and fantastic. So all the dreadlocks of Israel, they trembling them and they broke their crown, and now they are under the ground. So don't let it be vanity, we better let it down. Don't let it be vanity, oh vanity, and it's burning humanity. Your trust in silver or gold, but I'm telling you, my brethren, you only lose your soul. You lose your soul. Don't let it be vanity, we better let it down. Don't let it be vanity, oh vanity, and it's burning your vanity, 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 your vanity, and it's spoiled humanity. Vanity, oh yes, don't let nobody die in this town. Oh no, a vanity, vanity, oh vanity, vanity, and it's spoiled humanity.
Yeah, we take you out of that world, that wicked world. We take you out of it just by doing normal, everyday things. I'm not trying to impress no one. Oh, I made a mistake. Let me correct myself. Because everyone's perfect. I don't know what perfect is. I know about making mistakes and falling over and then getting, and then the sisters have got the plaster and it's got Dettol on it. It's weird. You're not the child, are you? You're not the child. So you don't get them treatment. You know what you are? You're a troublemaker. That's what you are.
Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy, you're troublemaker, you're troublemaker, you're making trouble, you're playing with my heart, you're playing with my heart, you're troublemaker, I wanna let you, that if I let you, you'd really break my heart. You'd really break my heart. But it's only a fool gonna live with a broken heart. You're troublemaker. You're kind of better. You're troublemaker. You're playing with my heart. You're playing from the start. You write a letter. You write a letter to my baby mother. You told her how we start. You told her how we start. I must forget you. You're troublemaker. I must forget you. That's where the trouble starts. That's where the trouble starts. But soon one day you're gonna make your own heart. But soon one day you're gonna make your own heart. Oh, yeah. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. You're troublemaker, you're troublemaker. You're making trouble. You're playing with my heart. You're playing.
So what up then?
If I let you.
Pull up. So you realise now, yeah, that this damn phone is ruining the children. I mean, look how long it took for the penny to finally drop to stupid children like you. That these things are harming our children. I mean, the pennies finally dropped. And then the worst thing about these stupid machines, the kids see adults behaving like children constantly on this damn phone. These adults, look at the adults, go look at the adults constantly. Look at me, I'm on my phone. What's it? Is it iPhone? Yeah, I'm on my iPhone. And this is the adults. So there's a thing called monkey see, monkey do. And then they want to come and curse the children when the children are just monkey see, monkey do. But then now the penny's dropped and they're realizing this thing, what they call, wait, the smartphone is the actual destruction to a child's soul. And it's only now you realize that. When are you going to start listening to grown-ups, huh? When?
Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. You're troublemaker. You're troublemaker. You're making trouble. You're playing with my heart. You're playing with my heart. You're troublemaker. I wanna let you that if I let you really break my heart. You really break my heart. But it's only a fool wanna live with a broken heart. You're troublemaker. You're kind of better. You're troublemaker. You're playing with my heart. You're playing from the start. You write a letter. You write a letter to my baby mother. You told her how we start. You told her how we start. I must forget you. You're troublemaker. I must forget you. That's where the trouble starts. That's where the trouble starts. But soon one day you're gonna make your own heart. But soon one day you're gonna make your own heart. Whoa, yeah. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. You're troublemaker. You're troublemaker. You're making trouble. You're playing with my heart. You're playing with my heart. I wanna bet you that if I let you, you'd really break my heart. You'd really break my heart. But it's only a fool wants to live with a broken heart. But it's only a fool who wants to live with a broken heart. Whoa, Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. You're troublemaker. You're kind of better. You write a letter to my baby mother. You told her how we start. I must forget you. You're troublemaker. I must forget you. That's where the trouble starts. That's where the trouble starts. But it's only a fool wants to live with a broken heart. Yes, it's only a fool wants to live with a broken heart. Lord of mercy.
It's 300 pounds, 1 gram enough, right? 1 gram, and a gram is not even a fingertip. 300 pounds, melanin, 1 gram, 300. You stay there. They reckon it's going to rain today, guys. What do you reckon? The earth could do a little bit of rain though, couldn't it? I know Father's kind of been battering it, innit? You know, I'm still already. The Father. This is mine. This is damn right it's yours. No one can tell you what to do with it. You damn right they can't. You can do as you will with it. It's yours. Nobody was there when you made the measurements, was they? Nobody was there. Just you was there. Not even Jesus was there. And then now they want to come about like it's their world and not show you no respect. They don't even know who you are. This is how Satan balances his, because they don't even know who you are. And Satan didn't create nobody. Not one person did he create. But it looked like you're going to lose your life because you like Satan so much. And his foolish materials. And they're not even his, they're stolen, by the way. They're all stolen items, so they're cursed. What a way to live, guys. What a way to live your lives, man. What a way to live. You got no spirits coming to tell you if you're doing good or doing bad. Nothing. No guidance, nothing, man. Just these monsters. And all they want from you is sex. That's all they want, and to burn your children.
Standing on the floor, waiting for you to come along. Really didn't show where I fall in love. Well, I bought the tickets, but you didn't make it. Girl, I bought the tickets, but you didn't make it. You
The first time I heard that voice was Money in My Pocket. That was the first time I heard that voice. First time. And I was addicted since then. The Jam Tennis. And guess what his middle name is? Manuel. You see that? He's got the same name as Jesus. Manuel. Not Emmanuel. No. Take the power out of it. It's Manuel. Putting the power back in everything. The spiritual power. We're on a spiritual walk now. We're not on a flesh walk. That dance, they're done. Jacob dance now. Who's Jacob? Get to know. Get to know. spring, yeah? D-Tramp. I have no idea this. He's still being a bully. He still thinks Esau's in the dance. He still thinks Esau's here. Damn Trump.
Also, them shit all you them walk down and office and nice things to them girls. Treat them like diamonds and pearls. Dedicated to all the girls around the world. I'm still dreaming and shaggy with a combination of down this. Flip this one for your musical disc. Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, baby.
Life is undecided when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all done? It's all good when you little up there, fun can't be a fool. So what about the long run? Looking back shorty, always a mention. Say me not giving her much attention. She was there through my incarceration. I wanna show the nation my appreciation.
Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. For them shit all you them walk down and office and nice things to them girls. Treat them like diamonds and pearls. Dedicated to all the girls around the world. I'm still dreaming and shaggy with a combination of down this. Flip this one for your musical disc. Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, baby.
Life is undecided when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all done? It's all good when you little up there, fun can't be a fool. Son, what about the long run? Looking back shorty, always a mention. Say me not giving her much attention. She was there through my incarceration. I wanna show the nation my appreciation.
Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, baby.
You're a queen and that's how you should be treated. Though you never get the loving that you needed. Would've left but I call and you heeded. Begged and I pleaded, mission completed. And I said that I need this the program. And the thought to me surrounded your emotion. But the feeling that I have for you is so strong. Been together so long, this could never be wrong.
Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, baby.
Say I'm a savior.
You must be sent from up above.
And you appear to me so tender, say girl I surrender.
Thanks for giving me your love.
Girl, in spite of my behavior, you are my savior.
You must be sent from up above.
And you appear to me so tender, well girl I surrender.
So thanks for giving me your love.
And that is one big party when you're still young. And who's gonna have your back when it's all done? It's all good when you little up pure fun. Can't be a fool, son. What about the long run? Looking back, shorty, always a mention. Say me not giving her much attention. She was there through my incarceration. I wanna show the nation my appreciation.
Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, baby. Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Closer than my peeps you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, baby.
You never dream nothing and him just fat up your high, so it's true. The man act like a blue and house. What the hell the police can do? Then you mean to tell me, say, you never do nothing and him just fat up your eye, so? It's true. Don't mind ya, me dear. I go and pay my visit.
Oh, that. Police, what's blue? So use the Babylon books and link us disruption in my domestic affairs.
I am possible, now them call me boy blue. I have a warrant to arrest you, cause you beat up people with shit like can do. And after the hell the police can do. I come to show what police can do. I go show what police can do. I have a big move like any rock tool. I want introduce you to your jago. Back so give you more than gold. I make your ears ring like over my phone. You come to nose and ugly kill you. Not your skin call me Babylon Boots. I come to show what police can do. I go show what police can do. Then you mean to tell me, say, you never do nothing and him just fat up your eye, so? It's true. Remember, I'm black and blue in the house. What the hell the police can do? Don't mind ya, me dear. I go and pay my visit.
Oh, that. Police, what's blue? So use the Babylon books and link us disruption in my domestic affairs.
I am possible, now them call me boy blue. I have a warrant to arrest you, cause you beat up people with shit like can do. And after the hell the police can do. I come to show what police can do. I go show what police can do. I have a big move like any rock tool. I want introduce you to your jago. Back so give you more than gold. I make your ears ring like over my phone. You come to nose and ugly kill you. Not your skin call me Babylon Boots. I come to show what police can do. I go show what police can do. A long time they notice human. It is that you love people to woman. Cause every little thing will be raised for honor. Like a who bring the pan to the land. Will be the police who call Babylon. We they have to give them protection. Notice how they for your legs are too. Say you must bread but not right as you. Cause you beat up the guilty shit like can do. In after the every police can do. I come to show what police can do. I go show what police can do. I go make you feel so mad. Babylon liquor, Babylon box and Babylon kicker. Choose me back over in a you bar. I make you learn to respect the law. After you change up your new cover, then you know say me not skin over. All of you like any cooker. Off your shouldn't call me Babylon books. I've done them, now them call me boy blue. I know you will go back and up and go. I come to show what police can do. I come to show what police can do. All the same, the woman who walk this land, I back up start too. I got the plan. Some drive bus, some drive me the van. Some my politicians, some of them are Babylon. And when they war run rocket and go, hey, it's nothing people you can do. Then you mean to tell me, say, you never dream nothing and him just fat up your eye, so? It's true. Remember, I'm black and blue in the house. What the hell the police can do? Don't mind ya, me dear. I go and pay my visit.
Oh, that. Police, what's blue? So use the Babylon books and link us disruption in my domestic affairs.
I am possible, now them call me boy blue. I have a warrant to arrest you, cause you beat up people with shit like can do. And after the hell the police can do. I come to show what police can do. I go show what police can do. I have a big move like any rock tool. I want introduce you to your jago. Back so give you more than gold. I make your ears ring like over my phone. You come to nose and ugly kill you. Not your skin call me Babylon Boots. I come to show what police can do. I go show what police can do. A long time they notice human. It is that you love people to woman. Cause every little thing will be raised for honor. Like a who bring the pan to the land. Will be the police who call Babylon. We they have to give them protection. Notice how they for your legs are too. Say you must bread but not right as you. Cause you beat up the guilty she's locked and do. In absolutely every police can do. I come to show what police can do. I'm gonna show what police can do. I'm gonna make you feel so mad. Babylon liquor, Babylon box and Babylon kicker. Shoot me down in a your bar. I make you learn to respect the law. Fracture you, change up your new cover. Then you know say me not skin over. All you like any cover. Cause you shouldn't call me Babylon books. I've done them, don't them call me boy bro. I know you will know what my books can do. I come to show what police can do. I come to show what police can do. All of them, woman who walk this land, I'm a book tattoo. A party plan, some drive, but some drive with me van. Some my politicians, some of them a Babylon. And when they war run rocks by you, hey, there's nothing people you can do. That is your father, they make trouble for you. That is a lot police can do. I come to show what police can do. I'm going to show what police can do. I'm going to make you swallow all of your feet. I'll give you soup you can't eat me. In a good carry you down a station. Make me pregnant, get peace at the action. I need to come be reason with you. Cause I know what woman can do. I am a man in the world like you. My man don't give me bamboo. I was married to a baby cook, but now you call me Babylon. So I come to show what police can do. I come to show what police can do. I'm constable, now them call me Bible. I have the warrant to arrest you. Cause you beat up the girl till she's locked and go. In after the every police can do. I come to show what police can do. I come to show what police can do. I am starting to fly to the stone. I'm going to introduce you to your shadow. I'm so lucky till you hold and go. Make your knees swing like over the stone. Broke up your nose and no clean and blue. Cause you shouldn't call me Babylon.
Like it. I can come before Indigenous. Do you know what Indigenous is? It's as equal to vintage. Do you know what vintage is? Did you have tramp? Tramp.
You don't come up, come up. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up, come up. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up. Give me Irish, give me potato, give me yam, give me banana, give me tiganitigo, give me hello, give me tiganitigo, give me meat, give me more with the meat, move up my shoulder, kill them as I let them know say I'm murder. Hallelujah. I'm not the lake on the ground. Give me tiganitigo, give me hello, give me tiganitigo, give me meat. You don't come up, come up. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up, come up. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up. Give me Irish, give me potato, give me yam, give me banana, give me tiganitigo, give me hello, give me tiganitigo, give me meat, give me more with the meat, move up my shoulder, kill them as I let them know say I'm murder. Charlie Pacific, hallelujah. I'm not the lake on the ground. Give me tiganitigo, give me hello, give me tiganitigo, give me meat, give me Irish, give me potato, give me Irish, give me potato.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that.
You don't come up, come up. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up, come up. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up, you don't want to come up. Give me Irish, give me potato, give me yam, give me banana, give me tiganitigo, give me hello, give me tiganitigo, give me meat, give me more with the meat, move up my shoulder, kill them as I let them know say I'm murder. Charlie Pacific, hallelujah. I'm not the lake on the ground. Give me tiganitigo, give me hello, give me tiganitigo, give me meat, give me Irish, give me potato, give me Irish, give me potato. Girl, my girl, something like a bow. I'm not the lake on the ground. Give me tiganitigo, give me hello, give me tiganitigo, give me meat, give me tiganitigo. The can't stop moving, give me tiganitigo. The can't hold me, give me Irish, give me potato, give me yam, give me banana. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up, come up. You don't want to come up, you don't want to come up. but put it up there. You don't want combo. 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 You do something on the radio. You do something on the disco. Give me calypso. Give me Mendo. Give me this something nice off the stage. Give me calypso. Give me Mendo. Give me this something nice off the stage. Give me the calypso. In a me elbow. Give me the calypso. In a me knee. Give me the calypso. In a me young. Give me the calypso. In a me knee. Give me the young. Give me the banana. Give me the Irish. Give me the kids. Pull it up there. You don't want combo. You don't want combo. You don't want combo. Pull it up there. You don't want combo. You don't want combo. You don't want combo. Give me the Irish. Give me the kids. Give me the young. Give me the banana. Give me the calypso. In a me elbow. Give me the calypso. In a me knee. Give me the calypso. In a me young. Give me the music. Move up the shoulder. Hear the last time you like the music. Some murder. Charlie, what's it? I'm gonna look on you.
Some money from somewhere. Some money. I'll take a few years. I don't want to. And then I come back. And I come back. And I come back. And I come back. Just come back there. And I come back. Come back there. And I come back. Come back there. Come back. I don't put a jacket on because it's a bit chilly out here, isn't it? It's a bit chilly. Put a jacket on there. Oh, I have no idea. Still a little bit better. Still a little bit better. What can I say? I can't see. I'm going to tell me. I've got it now. I need a pen. Anyone got a pen for me? I've got to go all the way over there. Let's get the bleeding pen. Right, I've got the pen. Come on. Right, that's you, Tom. Let's go and say hello to Father. Go and see what's happening with the greenery. The greenery. Right, so that's that. Right, last tune. Let's go and say hello to Father. Right, last tune. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone is doing good. What day is it today? Today it is Wednesday, the 19th of August, 2026. 8:35. Some say 8:36. All right, 8:36 then. Times 6.
Let him have you. Who we are. Let us find a business contract. No. I'm making my point again. It's a one disagreement. No way. My heart is my only weakness. And love is my only sickness. Will you treat me within my mind? Think I'm feeling just before you sign. Make me come no. Let us sign a business contract. I'm making my point and pay. in the hope of disagreement.
You're poisonous, guys. You're poisonous.
Let the sun up in your contract. no. I'm making my point again. It's a home for disagreement. No way. My heart is my only dignity. And love is my only sickness. We treat me within one night. Think I'm feeling just before side. Baby, come back. No. Let us find a feeling contract. I'm making my point and say in the hope of disagreement. This meeting between you and me again. It will need to have no time. Lots of living on my path, babe. Will you please look at my paragraph? Baby, come back in. Let's just stand up and get on track. No. I'm making my point again. In the hope of disagreement. No. These days my routine. I'm free. When you think before you shine, frequency along the line. You read that every paragraph, I'm trying to keep on my mind. Baby, come back in. Lord. Let's send up a new contract. Making my point again. In the hope of disagreement. No. I need you loving you right now. We got feeling every paragraph. Baby, come back. Let the band of the you contract.
I got to say hello to Father. Yeah. Does it all. I always do. I want me up. What am I doing with you? What am I doing with you? You've been on all night. Let me give you a little rest. All right, I'll give you a rest. How's that? Give it a quick, convenient rest. So he loves us Father. Because I think we're going to be a naughty boy again today. I think so. I think I'm going to be a naughty boy again. I think so. Damn, naughty boy. Naughty boy. Yo, not because you're naughty means Father doesn't love you. That's nonsense. Just take that out of your head. When you're being naughty, be naughty with Father or with Jesus. Bring them with you. When you're doing whatever naughty it is you're doing. And just tell them that you're struggling with it. Involve them in your life, man. Because they're coming, they're here. And you don't want them to come abrupt. You know when they just come as bullies. You don't want them to do that. You want them to know that when they're coming, you're covered. That's what you want to know. That's all that's important. Because when they come in, it's murderous done. Guys, I'm going to say bye to Father. See you later. Bye. Right, come on, I'm ready. Oh, guys, let me go. Does it all the time.